Your smiling face.
So today is, what is today? Today's October 2nd, and I am Lynn and this is...
I'm Richard.
And we are so excited because we are going to go to Los Cabos on the Avon Fiesta. Fiesta incentive.
Friends don't let friends fiesta alone.
So vacation like a boss. So I'm going to share my screen. Share. Okay. Now everything's on top of each other. Okay, so you guys can all see the screen, right?
Yep.
Okay. Looks like Cassandra's coming in. Welcome, Cassandra. So we are going to talk a little bit about what the requirements are. This is the same group we used for the cruise. I didn't create a new group. I just changed the name and changed the...
Uh-oh, sorry.
Okay. So I just changed the group. I changed the picture, so you're going to see if you go back, there's a lot of old stuff in there. I haven't taken it out. But I did go into the files and I added the Grand Fiesta flyer and the guide, and then the Build the Love flyer and the guide, because that Build the Love is also going to really help us to earn this cruise. And then this is the Grand Fiesta leaderboard, which was originally the cruise one. So we're all going to update this every week with our totals so we can see who the leaders are, okay? And if I could just there we go. Okay, and then this is the one really that we're going to talk about the most today is this Grand Fiesta incentive worksheet, tracking worksheet. So I have it already open here, but all of you can download this and have it on your own computer. And so you can work on this. So there is a Head Start period. Kind of work through all of this today. So there's a Head Start period, and during the Head Start, just through campaigns 23, 24, 25, and 26, there's no sales, and Alma recruits don't count. So those are grayed out. During these campaigns, you can get all the Alma recruits you want, but they're not going to help you get to the cruise. Okay? So you can get personal recruits, and you still can get credit for if they have a $150 personal order for every campaign that they do. So, and then also, if you have a team member, if you promote to Bronze Ambassador for the first time during these campaigns, you'll get 500 points. And if you mentor a first-generation representative to promote to Bronze Ambassador, you'll get 250 points. Those are the only promotions that will count during that that time frame, 23 through 26. So then we get into campaign 1, and this is when the full-on incentive starts. So you'll get credit for, this is almost exactly like the Cruise Like a Boss. You'll get credit for, if you have 300 to 499, you'll get 100 points. If you have 500 to 500 plus, you'll get 200 points. If you get an Alma lead who becomes a qualified new recruit, that's 150 points. And a personal is 300 points. And then every time they place a $150 order, after that, you'll get 100 points. Those of you that did this incentive with us on the cruise, you know that this isn't as easy as it sounds, getting those $150 orders. But during this pre-sale one, it will be really pretty easy because it's the holidays. After campaign 1, it's going to be a lot tougher because the holidays are over. So in my mind, you guys, we did the same thing with the cruise, but in my mind, you need to fill up your points as early as you can in this incentive. So you only need 5,000 for a trip for 1 and 7,000 for a trip for 2. And it has the same thing like the cruise. You get a towel and a tote and a mirror and brush set for earning points. So you can earn points regardless. And so that's how the incentive goes. So basically, for those of you that, most of you on the call here know this already, but for those of you that don't, this is like really easy. You just fill in the thing. So 300 points, see, it automatically updates. So you just, for each person, each time you get points, you can just add them in there. And so that's the spreadsheet. You can use that. You can obviously edit it for whatever you want. The only reason this stair-step thing is grayed out is because the farther down in the promotion you get, the less amount of time you have for the second, third, fourth, fifth orders. But you can, this is not grayed out because once you get campaign 1, any promotion you get and any promotion your team gets, you'll get points for. It's just during those first 4 campaigns that only Bronze Ambassador counts. Any questions?
If I understand the promotion part correct, Lynn, you need to promote to the leadership title for the very first time. So for example, if I was a silver ambassador before, and let's say I was a bronze right now, I need to go to gold, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure that people understand that.
Yeah, that's true for any Avon incentive. It has to be, it's not getting your title back, it's getting.
No, it's a brand new title for the first time.
So Rick and Tina, there's Rick coming back in. So Rick and Tina, you would have to get to Gold Ambassador in order to earn the promotion bonus. And Pat, you would have to get to Silver Ambassador. And look, it's starting right away in campaign 23. So how cool is that?
Yeah, it's great.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
My thoughts on the whole thing that's really going to be key is to bring in as many people as you can in campaign 23 through campaign 26 or 1, because this is going to be the easiest time for your new reps to get a $150
Hey, Camilla.
order. Hey, Camilla.
God.
So if you have brand new representatives, Christmas sales are going to happen no matter what. And if they're struggling and they're not doing too well, they're going to have an easier time getting $150 in sales from campaign 23 to campaign 1 than they will from campaign 2 to campaign 8.
Exactly.
Because this is the time when people get their income taxes and people start getting really freaky and sales drop off no matter what. We can, just keep pushing and doing more and more that we can, but just to know, you really want to front load this. It's starting in 2 weeks, really, in campaign 23. So get people in, get them doing orders, and get them excited about all the Christmas stuff that we have going on. And you could really pile up some points there. You get 5,000 points easy in here.
Well, pretty much anybody you appoint as of now, you could put in 23 pretty easily. Rick, you're driving. You're not supposed to be looking at us.
I'm driving.
Because campaign 22's already started. Normally, I would push them into 22 for at least a couple more days, but I think with the incentive, I'd put them in 23. Any new people. And so I know, Camilla, you came in a little bit late. We have here.
It's Cassandra.
Is that Cassandra?
I don't know if that's Cassandra.
Hi. I don't know who you are. I can't hear you.
I'm just saying so y'all can get a face with a name. I saw y'all on the first.
Welcome. So just to say that again, really quick, I know we went over it, but can we mute you?
You
No, she's already
didn't know
muted.
it is. You didn't know who it was.
Making all that noise? Rick, I'm muting you.
There we go.
So I have a question. This chart is really helpful. You say you posted this in the group?
Yes.
That we can use. Okay.
It's a spreadsheet, so you can open this. It's in the group. You can open it in Excel.
So basically, our promotion points won't be until C1, correct?
No,
I mean,
you can earn points right now from campaign 23.
I'm a gold ambassador.
So if you get a personal recruit in campaign 23 who places a $150 order, that's 300 points for you.
Oh no, I mean like the promotion bonus, promotion points.
Oh, because you're a gold ambassador?
Yes.
Yes.
So
you won't get any credit unless you promote campaign 1 or later.
I'm so close. I'm close to bronze leader, and I'm like, oh, that would be great. Then I'm like, oh, with holidays, I might hit before 1.
Yeah, I mean, I read through this, and it said the only promotion, I'm looking, it said the only promotion that counts during that first one is bronze ambassador. So will I get points if I promote to a star promoter? No. Can I earn, if I advance more than one title? Yes, you'll earn points for every title you do. I entered leadership during the incentive period. I promoted to silver ambassador, so yes, you would get both bronze ambassador and silver ambassador. During the Head Start period, can I earn incentive points for promotions above bronze ambassador, for example, silver ambassador? And it said no. We encourage you to work with the people not in leadership and your new representatives during that first 4 campaigns to get people going.
I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get people to work with all the Share the Love signups that they had from July 11th on, from July and August, and try to get them promoting up in here. And my thinking is if you really start promoting like crazy right now, you get personal recruits and you get them placing orders. You could get the 5,000 points right here, and then afterwards your sales are 500. If you get 200 points each time, that's 1,600. That's almost 6,600 points. You'd be within 400 points of winning the trip for 2. And that's just my thinking on it. Front loaded here with people, because the new representatives will be able to get sales, and then you'll be, just writing that down in here to get points plus your sales of 500, you should be able to hit 7,000.
So Patty, I see, she chatted, one incentive guy says your title promotion was based on your title as of 2016. Actually,
Yeah.
Patty, it's whatever your title is now. So if you promote, like Lori said, it has to be a title that you've never achieved before. That's the only way it's going to count.
Avon, yeah.
And that's based on whatever your title is right now, not 2016. And promotion, help team members promote to bronze ambassador. Yes, you're right, spot on with that, Patty. So going back to the group, this is in our Avon Grand Fiesta incentive, and under files, you'll see the incentive tracking sheet right here. And then I want to talk about the Build the Love, because this is really cool too. This is going to help you, because this is anybody who joined us since Share the Love. So from July 11th or better or later, every single person on your team that came in during that incentive or that's coming in now through campaign 26, they qualify to earn this, to sell, if they sell $3,000 or they sign up people and their team, meaning in this instance, meaning themselves and their first generation only, sells $3,000, they'll earn their iPad. So if you're promoting this with your Share the Love people and all your new recruits, this is going to help you get them to bronze ambassador. So this is pretty exciting. Pro tip, like if you sell 500 a campaign and recruit one person each campaign who continues to sell $150, that would get you there. So if you promote to bronze ambassador, then you get the bronze ambassador points, and you get the $3,000, you get the iPad, and all of that can go towards this too. So if they're new, you get to double dip them. So Go back to all of your people that came in from July 11th, mostly during the Share the Love until now and ongoing through campaign 26, and make sure they understand they could get this iPad and help them do it. That's how you're going to get these points, especially in the beginning. So that's pretty exciting. I love it. I actually love it when Avon, the best thing about the Share the Love incentive for me, and I told Avon that when I was there, was it wasn't so much the $10 sign up. I personally don't care about the $10 sign up. $25 is still cheap. But it was the fact that they could get the Premier kit by meeting the requirements, and that kept them coming back. And we got quite a few people on our team that earned that kit. So that was powerful to me. Hi, Tina. I see you're a fan. So we don't need to have a long meeting today. Do we have any questions? Okay. Patty says, does bronze ambassador have to maintain title or just achieve title? Patty, I am not positive. Oh, she asked me that. Okay, I'm not positive about that. I don't think you have to maintain it. I think you have to achieve it. But don't quote me on it. You might want to call the leadership desk and verify that. In order to earn the bonus, the actual bonus, the money, you'd have to maintain it for 4 out of 5 campaigns. But I think all you have to do for the incentive is just to achieve it. But again, talk to leadership desk. Sorry. But no, everybody needs to know that, Patty. So it was a good question, actually. Sorry, I didn't realize it was private. Anybody else? You think we should, for now anyway, we should probably do this meeting every Tuesday and work to get everybody on this trip? Are you guys all good with that?
Sure.
Yes.
No, I'll get it though.
Luckily, those of you that are on my team, luckily we cleared tonight, huh?
Hey, yeah.
I was really
Imagine how that happened.
Yeah, I really was not planning on having a meeting tonight. I didn't know. I thought Avon was just going to give us a teaser. I didn't know they were going to announce the whole thing today. So that was really cool. And it's really cool that we have, you know, these 4 campaigns, 1, 2, 3, 4 campaigns to get a head start.
Fill that funnel.
Yeah.
That's going to be key, I think, right there. If you come out of the gate roaring in campaign 23, I think, you know, anybody who does that will make the cruise for 2. Make the trip for 2. Is this his points up?
And you know, Rick, it was kind of boring on the cruise, wasn't it? I mean, do we really
Oh yeah.
incentive?
Yeah. Well, you know, like everywhere you went, there's a bar and food everywhere you went. And you get into your cabin and it'd be clean. I couldn't believe it.
Man, I was eating just to be eating.
Boring.
I was doing what I tell my kids not to do. Stop eating just to be eating.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's my problem. But, you know, I mean, Avon treats us like gods when we're on these cruises, when we're on these trips. They really take good care of us, and I just love.
Patty.
So I missed the
I dance
meeting
every night
today.
to 2 in the morning.
I'm sorry, Cassandra, what?
I was saying that I danced every night to 2 in the morning until I couldn't walk when we were leaving. I forgot my knees hurt.
You know, and the neatest thing for me is hanging out with all the other Avon reps. Because, you know, it's the top of the top. It's the best of the best who's there on those trips because they're the ones that made the effort. They're the ones that got there. And they're the ones that are moving and grooving. And you learn so much from all the other people that are there. And I've made lifelong friends. Well, we've all probably made lifelong friends already with Avon. But when you start going to conventions and Rep Fest and the trips, trust me, you make some of the best friends, and it just becomes we'll see you next year on the cruise or on the trip or whatever it's going to be.
So I missed the meeting today, you know, when they announced this. So I'm just kind of looking at this spreadsheet. So trip for 2, you got to get 7,000
Yeah.
points. Is that right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to go, Rick.
I missed that.
Tina goes at 5,000 points and Rick goes at 7,000.
Guess you're staying home.
Yeah, I
So
got
just a real quick recap because I know a couple of people came in late. This is grayed out because these are not eligible for what's it called? The pre
Head Start period.
Head Start. So you can Alma recruits do not count during Head Start, and there's no sales incentive during Head Start. But during the Head Start, if you get a personal recruit, you get 3, and they have to be qualified, meaning 150 first or second order, $150. And then for every campaign that they place another $150 order, you get another 100 points. So once the incentive actually starts, then the sales component kicks in and you get 100 points for 300 to 499 and 500 plus you get 200 points. That's why this is not grayed out. Personal Alma recruits count after the intro period. So now you can do Alma and then personal recruits again and $150. This stair step is only here because as you're going down, you're running out of time this way.
Those recruits have to place and pay for their order for that to count?
Yes. pay for on time.
Yeah.
On time, meaning
Yeah.
if they pay for it on Tuesday at 12:01, sorry, they don't count. They have to pay for it before they place their next order and on time. So for the first warm-up, why can't I remember what that's called? The Head Start, during the Head Start, the only promotions that count is Bronze Ambassador. And so if you become a Bronze Ambassador, you get 500 points. And if you mentor somebody to Bronze Ambassador, 250 points. So for those of you that are on my team, we're in a perfect place for this right now. So anyway, that. And then after starting with campaign 1, all promotions count. So if you promote, you get 1,000 points. And if you mentor somebody on your team to promote, you get 500 points. So that's it in a nutshell. Any questions?
Are you doing a replay?
This is recorded.
I mean, are you doing a recording? I mean, yeah.
It is
Sorry.
recorded and it will be posted in our group, okay? The Grand Fiesta Incentive Group. Okay, well, so this is the group. You should all be in here already, I think. It's called Avon Grand Fiesta Incentive. If you're not in there, go ahead and apply to be in there and we'll get you approved. And right here, this pinned post is our upcoming and past Zoom meetings. So up here on this pinned post, you'll see this is our tonight. Our recording will be here. Previously, on previous online meetings, our recordings will be here. And our link is always the same. And for now anyway, we'll do this every Tuesday night, same time. Okay, well, if nobody else has anything, we'll end it. And thank you guys all for being here. Let me stop the share. I'm going to stop the recording.